Welcome to Daily Office Devotions. I'm Reggie Kidd, and every Monday through Friday I offer devotional observations on some portion of that day's readings from morning prayer in the Book of Common Prayer. I'm so very glad to be with you this day. On this Tuesday, our readings find us in Year 2, Proper 24. For our Old Testament reading this week and the next two, I'm treating the Song of Songs instead of the lectionary's choice, Ecclesiasticus, or Wisdom of Ben Sirach. Together, I hope we can discover or rediscover some of this best of songs enchantment. Today's portion is Song of Songs, chapter 1, verses 9 through 17. Love has its own reasons. I compare you, my love, to a mare among Pharaoh's chariots. Song of Songs, chapter 1, verse 9. Some images in the song are impenetrable to us nearly 3,000 years after the fact. This one, however, seems to be identifiable. Egyptian charioteers would make sure that all of their horses were stallions, that is, male horses. The danger of mixing in mares, female horses, is that if perchance a mare came into season, chaos would ensue. In the song, the beloved, the male lover, says that he is so strongly attracted to the woman that his feelings are virtually uncontrollable. Her beauty is irresistible to him. For her part, her lover's very scent, which she likens to nard, myrrh, and henna, takes her to a garden spot, to an oasis, which is what En-Gedi is in the wilderness, she says, or to a forest of pungent pines and cedars. It's as though when they are together, Eden has been recreated. They can explore a rediscovered innocence and delight in each other. Jewish and Christian interpreters were convinced that this bracing paean to human love is in the Bible because it bears meaning for divine love as well. Believing that the temple's sights and smells, cedar and incense, were designed as a sensory recalling of the Garden of Eden. These interpreters, and I think with good reason, ask us to imagine the place of worship as a place in which the Lord and His people express their takenness with each other. Odd as it may sound at first, there's something about the Lord's love for His people that is beyond rational calculation and covenantal obligation. In Deuteronomy, the only accounting that Yahweh is able to give for His fondness for His people is, I love you because I love you. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 8. In terms of the song, the Lord is like the stallion who discovers a mare among the chariots. Conversely, what is to be called up from us, His people, involves, well, of course, discipline of will and formation of mind, but at bottom it is love, something that is more visceral, something that is irresistibly attracted to what the psalmist calls the beauty of His holiness. Psalm 96, verse 9. That's something that strikes me every time I walk into the cathedral where it is my privilege to worship and breathe in the incense-laden air from decades of worship, the glory of worship. Amen. Blessing and honor and glory. Amen. Revelation chapter 7, verse 12. The book of Revelation is brutally honest about the devastation and suffering that planet Earth suffers on the way to its final, complete redemption. But it is terribly important to remember all along that the storyline is moving toward consummation, toward the marriage feast of the Lamb, Revelation 19, and toward a new Jerusalem under new heavens and on a new earth, Revelation chapters 21 and 22. It is equally important to remember that all along the way to that consummation, the people of the Lamb anticipated with exuberant, lavish, loving praise, as in today's reading from Revelation. We worship as though that which is not yet the end of death and decay and suffering were already. Revelation's perspective is precisely that of the Song of Songs, where the consummation of love is both longed for from tomorrow's reading, these words, do not stir or awaken love until it is ready, chapter 2, verse 8. And already experienced, again from tomorrow's reading, he brought me to the banqueting house, chapter 2, verse 4. Herein lies the glory of worship, because our shepherd husband will one day guide us to the springs of the water of life, Revelation chapter 7, verse 17. We submit in the now to the waters of baptismal cleansing, because one day we will hunger no more and thirst no more, Revelation chapter 7, verse 16. We taste already the bread and the wine. And because in the day of the great settling of accounts, God will wipe away every tear from our eyes, even our funeral services become forward-looking celebrations of resurrection. As the prayer book says, yet even at the grave we make our song, Alleluia, Alleluia, Alleluia. Be blessed this day.